Man, what am I even doing with my life anymore? Seriously, what the hell are you? Anyway, hello everybody, I am your President of the United States of America, Godzilla. Welcome back to another YouTube video. On today's video, we're going to be doing something special. We're going to be doing another double review. That's right, people. And I'm too damn lazy to do a single review because, well, why the hell not? And plus, I did a double review last time. And hopefully this video comes out today because we just got a new teaser for Godzilla Minus Zero, so that is exciting. The first one I've been waiting for 5 months. Pre-ordered this thing since January, so it's been quite a while. The second one is a third edition to my collection. But yeah, let's just show them off. Our first one, we have the Hiya Toys Godzilla 2000. Our second is the Robot Spirits RX-78-2 Gundam. As you can see, here are the figures. They look nice, and the boxes are pretty cool. Although, except for for some reason, there's a little bit of package damaging. I don't know why, but the rest of it, it's all right for the most part. Anywho, let's just get straight into it. Yo! Alright, up first, we have Godzilla 2000. And my goodness, is he amazing. Taking a closer look, and my gosh, this thing is... I don't know what else to say. To me, at least, it looks like they just took the suit from the film and just brought it to life. That's how ridiculously accurate it looks. Now, I know that the only thing it's a bit different about this is that the spines, they're more of a reddish, purplish metallic color rather than the traditional purple. Which is okay, you know, I don't really care. But also, too, the green, this is more of a gray than a green, because I think, if my memory serves, Godzilla 2000 is purple and green. More of a darker green, more or less. Or I think he was black, or dark charcoal gray. I'm not too sure. He was one in between. Anyways, overall, aside from those color differentiations, he looks fantastic. I love the detail. I love everything about this figure. To me, this screams Godzilla 2000. Overall, he looks fantastic. I do like the detailing, especially in the mouth. If let's pry the mouth open. Here's the mouth. I don't know if you can see it, but at the top right here, there's like ridges in the mouth. As you can see right there, there's ridges in the mouth, which I really like. Tongue has some too. The teeth are dirtied up, which I like. The claws have a bony, dirty texture. Same right here. And overall, it looks fantastic. Now let's take a look at some articulation. We know that the mouth can go up and down. Tongue, from what I've experienced, usually stays up. It's not too bad. It's not an issue. I don't really care. Head can go up about that much, down this much. I noticed too, this piece right here, it kind of just hovers. Unfortunately, it's just one single neck piece. Side to side, sort of twist to the right, left. You can move around like that. Arms can go out this much. Can't really turn it all the way. I'm trying to be careful with this figure because, you know, you always want to be careful no matter what. The hand can tilt or swivel, and tilt. Leg can go out this much, inward this much, push it a little bit. His feet can tilt that much and swivel. Torso can go down, side to side, and twist about that much. And finally, we have his very posable tail. Can't really bend too much right here for some reason. Alright, now let's take a look at the pair of hands he comes with. He comes with these sort of focus, there we go. He has sort of these closed, almost fisted hands, like he's gonna claw at something or grabbing onto something. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but essentially, I pop the hand off. This hand pops off really easily, not to where it's loose. and just get it in there. Oh, there you go. Okay. There's the hand. I'm not gonna try it. Well, maybe, you know, okay. There you go. There's the new hands. And in case you're wondering where I got this from, I got it from Beast of the East Collectables. I'm not sure if they have more in stock. Maybe they do. I'm not too sure, but go check them out. I don't have a code, so I can't say I'm sponsored by them, but I have bought my Hokkaido Godzilla figure from them. Link in the description below. You can get this figure or their heat rate version. Whatever you want to do, go check them out. They're an amazing shop. Their prices are fair. So overall, this figure is a pretty solid one. I personally like it. I mean, I personally like the red spines. Overall, the figure looks fantastic. I personally love it. Now let's look at the Gundam itself. Alright, and here we have the Grandpa Gundam himself. Well, Gundam. Or specifically the RX-78-2 Gundam. This figure does capture a lot of the anime look. It looks good overall, nice sculpting and detailing. Let's take a look at some articulation. His head can look up, down. Now for some reason when I push it down, the head kind of jumps back up. I think it's because of the back. It's not really a big deal. Go side, tilt, side to side, left, right. The arm can go about, okay, if we push this down, because this part can fall off sometimes. Push this right here, he can go 90, but if we put it all the way up, it goes about that much. It does have a double joint right here. You can see the arm can swivel. We have a swivel at the forearm, which has these little pegs, which you can put on each side. You can put the shield on. Double jointed elbow, wrist can tilt side to side, swivel. And they also got like a little engineering going on where you can like, this part right here, you can make the hand go back and forth, so that's pretty cool. He does also have some butterfly joints, so if we like put this down, the arms can go inward. Same on this side. Oh, and right here, the jetpack, you can push these in and out. He can look up, not down too much, turns about, stops about right there. You do want to be careful though, because sometimes it gets caught. Then his skirts can go out like that. Same right here. His leg can go out this much. You can also pull down his leg a little bit. His leg can go about this much. Double jointed legs, so we can see. His feet can bend, tilt, swivel. And then his foot can bend. Overall, I'd say articulation for the RX-78, pretty nice. But let's take a look at accessories. Alright, now let's take a look at our accessories. My goodness, and he's got a lot of them. Up first, let's take a look at the iconic beam rifle. It's got a lot of detail. It looks fantastic. I like the gold finishing touch on the scope. And surprisingly, it does have some articulation. So we can turn this left, turn this right. And the handle, on the other hand, does have some articulation too. Next up are the hands. So right here, as we can see, here are the more dynamic posing hands. And the reason why I'm putting my hand in the background is because that way I want the camera to focus. So FYI. Next, we have the pulled trigger hands. Next, we have these more opened, relaxed hands. I do apologize for my fat fingers being in the way, but hey, that's life for you. And then finally, we have these relaxed trigger A hands, because as you can see, they're like on the trigger, but they're not about to pull it, but you know what I mean. They look, again, really nice hands. And this piece right here, as we can see, this is for the hands, of course. They have a little peg ball joint. Nothing too special, just there in case you want to store your hands somewhere else. I feel like we should take a look at the beam effects. So here we have the first one. This is for the beam rifle. As you can see, it has that little voltage right there. Not voltage, but like sort of a blast effect in a way. But this is for the beam rifle. It's got a nice pink to it. In person, it's a lot more pinker, but because I had to put my hand in front of it, the camera won't focus on this effect part. But overall, this is a really nice one. Next, we have a beam saber effect part. It has a nice curve to it. I like it. It's got some dynamic action going on with the way it looks. I like the slash effect. I think it looks awesome. And then we have the normal beam saber effects parts. These ones are just the neutral looking ones. They look really cool, so you can have the Gundam holding 1 or 2 beam sabers, but overall they look super fantastic. I like, again, the translucent pink. Up next we have the Hyper Bazooka. Unfortunately, this does not come with a rocket launcher effect part. You have to get it from the prototype set. The barrel in the front looks nice. This does have some articulation. You can pull this back or up. Then right here, the handle can move too. Oops, sorry. The handle can move too, so that way you can have the Gundam holding the handle. Overall, a really nice bazooka. Then we have the iconic Gundam shield. This one looks nice. I like the red on this one. It looks detailed. One thing I did sort of notice is that on the side right here on the left, it has a little bit of chipping, which isn't really a big problem because most of the time you're going to see the shield on this side. And then we turn around the back, there's more going on. The shield right here in the top has a little peg right here, which you can put this on. This is meant to hold the beam rifle, that way you can store it on the shield. And then these 2 pegs right here, the first peg, the gray peg, you can have the little ball joint right here, that way you can like articulate it in any like way you want on the forearm of the Gundam. Although for some reason this piece is a little loose. Then the bottom, the red peg, you can attach the handle where the Gundam can hold the shield. This is a more of effective part because that way the Gundam is holding it, you know. But overall, this is a really nice shield, and it's got a lot of stuff going on for it. Here's another piece. This is for the back of the Gundam, which I'll bring right here. So in the back, if you push this up, it's kind of hard to open, but once this thing is open, you can attach this part in the back. Now you can either store the beam rifle or the bazooka in the back of the Gundam's, well, butt essentially. So a really nice piece. Here we have a beam saber, an extra one. This one is a bit longer, but what you can do is that you can pull one of these off. What I do is I twist them and I pop them open. These ones can be attached with the other beam sabers, but this one, I mean, you can use this one, but I don't think it's really necessary, but it's up to you. All right, so here we have the V-shaped machine gun effect part. You can replace the V-shaped antennas to make it look like the Gundam is shooting the machine guns from the side of its head. It's got a nice orange to it. Overall, really awesome. And this is a bit rubbery, so just be careful how you handle it. Overall, it looks fantastic. Finally, the last effect part, or the last effect in general, we have the jet boost effect parts. And just like the other 2 mobile suit figures that I reviewed, you can attach these to either the feet or to the jetpack itself. They got a nice, clean, clear look to them. I like the blue. It looks awesome and overall looks fantastic. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the effect parts. So let's do some size comparison. Alright, so let's do some size comparison, motherfucker. The Gundam is going to be standing at least around almost close to 4.9 inches tall. And for Godzilla, 8 inches. Somewhere around there, pretty close to the 7-inch range. So he's a lot bigger. Let's just do some other size comparisons. Alright, so on the left we have the Hokkaido Godzilla. He's somewhat the same height, but just a little bit shorter. On the right we have the Godzilla vs. Kong supercharged Godzilla version, and he is a bit taller than Millennium, but overall some pretty decent scaling. And then for the RX-78-2 Gundam, here we have 2 SH monsterarts figures. On the left there is the Bio Goji figure, and then on the right we have the Emergence version of 1964 Godzilla. He looks pretty good, although he is again dwarfed compared to these two. At last, the final size comparison. You know what I'm saying? We have on the both sides 2 Xeon mobile suits. On the left is the one and the only Char's custom Zagog. And then on the right, you know what I'm saying? We got the big ass Zakuto F2. Since I'm here, I do want to mention that this Zaku right here that I reviewed last time, this is not from the original anime. Instead, it's actually from the Stardust Memory show. So I do apologize. Someday I will get my hands on a proper original Zaku figure from Robot series, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, man, this looks very fantastic. Again, Mr. Bombastic, it looks nice. I like how their sizes are pretty well scaled. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna have a quick cold one real quick. Damn it, I can't. Alrighty then, that is gonna do it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think of these figures. Are they worth picking up? Yes or no? Do you like them? Would you recommend them to some new collectors? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so have a wonderful rest of your day.